From 1922 upwards, at the present day, and UN involvement. My name is Owen Curtin. I'm a collector of military memorabilia, specialising in Irish and Irish Army, and any particular place that an Irish soldier would have served, no matter what army, I'd be interested in that type of memorabilia. This is some of my collection that I brought to the Kinsale. It's that Quartermaster store, which is the name of my collection, being a CQMS in the Reserve Army, the Irish Army. I've been collecting since I was a child, and my first helmet and medal here with me today as well. The helmet I got when I was in 3rd class. It's a UN helmet from Cyprus, and the medal is from the Connacht Rangers. So I'm collecting that length of time. Uniforms I brought are quite unusual. This will be one of the most unusual ones here. It's the classic Irish Army design from the 1940s, but it has silver buttons and it's dark green as opposed to the one beside it, which was the General Bull's Wool issue. I still don't know what it is, but it's either pipe or army band or equestrian. Still working on it. This here will be UN badges from various places that the Irish soldiers have served, with either UN or ISAF, NATO. These are all medals that have been awarded through the years, the various parts of the world that the Irish have been in. Underneath you have your K4, there's an I4 for Afghanistan, and these are all various parts of the world, going from the Lebanon in 1958 when they first started, right through to today. This is a UN car pennant that flew on President Mary McAleese's car, the Irish President, when she visited the troops of the 82nd Battalion in 1997. The driver was a good friend of mine, took the Bennett and brought it home for me. I'll recall my collection of this, Nearman from the Irish Air Corps pipe band. This particular one would be from the 1997. They changed it since. It's a high collar now, but as you see, a very striking uniform. They still wear this colour kilt, as was the colour of the Cairns, the ancient Irish warriors. That's why they use this particular type. This is one of my weapons on display. Is the Carl Gustav 9mm machine gun. Done away with in 2001. This particular model was actually destroyed and supposedly dumped at sea. An engineer from the Irish Navy actually welded it back together, and I came across it then, so it's in my collection. This particular flag on display is from Foynes Company, LDF, Local Defence Force, from Foynes Fort in County Limerick. Foynes being a natural deep harbour during the emergency was protected by a local security force and the local defence force, and this was their flag. the biggest threat on the west coast at the time was German submarines, and that's why the Irish government had local defence force and local security force all over the west coast. One particular place that they had a pillbox was in Hag's Head, where they converted a Norman castle and floored it, and had LDF in there watching out for submarines going up. And of course the Aran Islanders, being close to Hag's Head, were trading with the submarines. They were giving them fresh fish and stuff like that, smoked fish, and they were getting coffee, tin coffee, condensed milk, tea, stuff that was hard to get at the time. They were getting all this off the Germans for the fresh fish. So they were suffering all over the place around the Aran Islands. During this period, actually there was a lot of rationing, and there was a raid on a particular fisherman on the Aran Islands. As you can see, there's a ration book there. The ration went on until 1951 in Ireland. But this particular raid anyway, and the fisherman was an LDF officer, some privates, and the local sergeant. And the man was sitting down having his tea, and he offered the local security force and the guard, would you like a cup of tea or a cup of coffee? Would you like some bread and butter or some jam? And the sergeant was there, you shut your mouth, you feckle. And of course the officer was searching all over the place, couldn't find anything. The local security fellow was behind him as well, and he was breaking his heart laughing. What was he offering him? German coffee, German tea. There was tins on the table with German writing on it, and the officer never copped it. When you joined the Irish Army, the kitted you out, they gave you everything that you needed. Like from socks, jocks, vests, and this is some of the basic stuff that they gave you as well. They gave you a tin cup, a tin plate, a knife, fork and spoon set. This is for your eating. You got brushes, a comb for brushing your hair. You had a basic shaving set. This is a private. This one here is an officer. It's nicer, you see. You got your button stick, toothbrush that will brush a horse's teeth, and you were given your medical pouch, which was just this. That was the shell dressing. And they also gave you a nurse's maid, which is a basic sewing kit. You had needles, threads, everything inside, the buttons, everything that you need. You also got a sling for your rifle, an oil bottle to clean your rifle, and these are just magazines that were off an FM rifle. And you were given a manual as well, so you can brush up on your rifle. And this is a basic Irish Army issue jocks. Still in this packet, thank God. These are your basic uniforms worn in unit with the UN, most of them in Lebanon. And as you can see, the progress, as the Irish Army was progressing, the uniforms were changing as we were going up. These are from the 80s, 58th Battalion. On the side is the 73rd Battalion, which we won into the 90s. And then late 90s, would have been wearing these. This is particularly interesting, was Force Mobile Reserve. There was only a small unit of these people who drove armoured cars and what have you. The one beside us was actually naval. As you can see, it is naval rank marking on for a petty officer.